10 Honey Blonde Hair Color Ideas You Can't Help Falling in Love With. 10 Honey Blonde Hair Color Ideas You Can't Help Falling in Love With. Remember listening to the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears as a kid and wondering what her hair must have looked like to be given that name? Well, wonder no further. Her hair was most likely a rich shade of honey blonde. Honey blonde is a warm shade of blonde that has yellow undertones to it. Gorgeous celebrities like Gisele Bundchen, Jessica Alba, and Beyonce are famous for sporting this magnificent hair color. So, of course we had to go on the hunt around the interwebs to look for the best ways to style this beautiful shade of blonde. Below, we have compiled our top 10 ideas for styling your honey blonde hair color. 1. Auburn Honey Blonde Balayage. Let's start out a little gentle, shall we? If a full head of blonde hair is not your style, then a balayage will be perfect for you. 2. Honey Blonde Shadow Root. I get it if you want to take the more natural route when it comes to your hair color. Which is why a shadow root will suit your taste perfectly. Go for a medium brown shade at the roots, or leave them your naturally dark shade, and color the rest of your hair shades of honey blonde and ash blonde to create a naturally sun-lightened effect. 3. Chocolate Brown and Honey Blonde Balayage. Add a dash of brightness to your dark hair by going for this balayage look. The chocolate brown base color works as a great canvas for hand painting honey blonde highlights onto it. But wait a minute, and before we jump into that, let's take a look at how you can dye your hair in this beautiful shade at home. The resulting contrast between the chocolate and honey tones is stunning, to say the least. This warm-toned balayage starts off with a beautiful deep shade of auburn on top that melts into a caramel brown and ends with honey blonde to create a gorgeous hair look. 4. Multi-dimensional Honey Blonde. Girl, with hair like this you'll have the whole world wrapped around your little finger. The dark blonde base of this style has been enhanced with some light honey blonde at the ends to give some gorgeous depth to the whole look. Styled in curls, this hair look is nothing less than a kaleidoscope of blonde shades. 5. Eclipsed Honey Blonde. What in fresh hell is eclipsed, you ask? Well, it's the new hair color trend that's on the rise. Eclipsing involves coloring your hair in contrasting colors in a way that frames your face. 6. Honey Blonde Root Melt. Stepping into adult life and want to go for a sophisticated hair look? We've got you covered. This alluring round melt blends from a chocolate brown at the top to a pretty honey blonde towards the ends. Here, it's been done with honey blonde streaks on a dusty brown base to complement the facial features. 7. Copper and Honey Blonde Balayage. Can't decide between going red or blonde? Go for both. A copper shade works as the perfect base for subtle honey blonde highlights that enhance it by adding just a little bit of dimension. Chic and classy, at the same time. Leave your hair long and styled in waves to make the most of this look. 8. Goldilocks Honey Blonde. Look like a vision who has stepped right out of a fairy tale with this stunning hair color. This balanced look uses a light platinum blonde as a base for the warm honey blonde highlights. The effect thus created by this mix of warm and cool tones is absolutely mesmerizing. 9. Honey Blonde Brownie. If there's one thing you need to learn about styling hair colors, it's this: you can never go wrong with mixing brown and blonde together. Go for a hand-painted look with chocolate brown, dusty brown, and honey blonde to create a gorgeous multi-dimensional hair look that no one will be able to keep their eyes off of. 10. Super Bright Honey Blonde. So you want to look like Marilyn Monroe but are too intimidated by her stark platinum blonde hair? Then, go for this toned-down version of her look. Highlight your honey blonde base with some platinum blonde highlights to make it look brighter but still keep the look a little more muted. Leave the roots dark to create some contrast in your look.